What's up, YouTube? Sorry I haven't been posting any videos lately, but I definitely do want to get back on the grind. I'm still over here in New York City, and I actually want to talk about a trip that I went to DC. Went to DC with my girl and 6 of her friends. It was a pretty crazy trip. I remember that both of us, we worked the night before. We both finished around 11. We went to bed like at 2 or 3 in the morning. And I remember we both got about an hour or 2 of sleep. So I got up about 4 in the morning. We got picked up, went to the rental car place, and we rented 2 cars. And we made the drive from Queens to DC. And it was about a 3.5 hour drive.
Mother call you.
Shut up, are you serious? Fuck.
Video hen.
About 20 minutes before our arrival, we went to a restaurant to get some food. Had the best crab cakes of my life. Had some good pasta too. And we made the drive into DC, checked out the White House. The White House is pretty crazy. They got like people on the roof. I don't know if they're snipers or what, but they got a lot of security, a lot of news media there. Here's some protests going on. I just remember I was paranoid the whole time at the White House because I was walking around with a joint in my pocket, and there was a couple officers with some dogs sniffing people. What's up, everyone? That's the White House right there. There's a lot of protests going on down the block. After that, I remember we drove an hour and a half. I'm not sure what direction. I think maybe it was in Virginia. We went to a Thai temple. I stepped in briefly, but they were in there for a while, and I was just outside chilling with the chickens. It was kind of on a farm. After that, we went to Lincoln Memorial. Check that out. That was probably my favorite part. Another thing we did is we saw the cherry blossoms. Although when I went a couple weeks ago, they weren't really pink. I'd say they're more whitish. I think it was because the weather was a little cold. We did also, before we left, we went to a seafood spot to get some seafood, and they boil it right there after you pay for it if you want, and you could take it home. So that was pretty cool. All in all, I was over there for roughly about 24 hours, maybe a little more. All right, so do I recommend going to DC? Yes, I do, but I would definitely go for more than 24 hours. I went there on 1 hour sleep, and it kind of messed up a little bit of the trip. So I would recommend going there for a few days. That way you don't have to kind of crunch everything into one day. You can kind of take your time with it. So yeah, that's what I would recommend.